Okay. You need to get it into standard form. If you're going to do anything, factoring, quadratic formula, completing the square, you have to get it into standard form. So let me rewrite it first. This is not in standard form. So get it into standard form, whether you... All right, so if I take it over, it'll be plus 2. Inverse operation, right? So then negative 47 plus 2 is negative 45 equals 0, A, B, C. Okay, so make sure. All right, in the beginning, this worksheet is when the A value is 1. Oh, I take that back. You got 2, 6, 7, and 8. So we'll focus on 1, 3, 5, 4 this week, okay? Okay. What you're going to do is first get it into standard form. I have that. You're now going to take your B value, you're going to divide it by 2, and then you're going to square it. Okay? Okay. However, okay, that's what we're going to end up doing. So this is super key. Okay, but the first thing I'm going to do then, do I want to move it back? I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's move it. Okay, this 45, I'm now going to take over the equal sign. So p squared plus 8p. I'm going to put a box, or you could put, so c value over equal sign, right, to the right. Okay. And then I'm going to place boxes because that's where your b over 2 squared goes. Okay, so I'm going to color code it. It's weird in the beginning, you guys, but it's not. Once we do plenty of them, you guys will see whatever this number is, that's what goes here. Okay? Okay, my b value is 8. Right there, right? That's my b value. Okay, so if I take 8, divide it by 2, and square it, I'm going to do it in 2 steps, okay? I'm not going to go, oh, 4, 2, 16. No, I want the 2 steps. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 4 squared is 16. This is a number that goes in those boxes. Once you guys learn it, it goes really quick. I'm writing a lot. Okay, and that's the 16 that goes here.
If we ever have this like art wizard test to actually.
Okay, so you first want to get it in standard form. Afterwards, get your C value, take it to the right, add 2 empty boxes that are kind of space savers, so that you take your B value, b divided by 2 squared. This is a formula that you cannot get away with. Anytime you are completing the square, it is always this formula. Okay? You have to know it. Okay, so now I'm going to factor the left, and I'm going to combine like terms on the right. Okay? Now, this is a correct way to complete the square. So if you were to look up Khan Academy or any kind of Google image, granted, some of their terminology here or their notes will be a little different, or their color coding, but in terms of the number steps, this is correct. Okay? All right, I'm going to factor the left. P squared, 8p, 16. What 2 numbers multiply to 16 but add up to 8? And by the way, these 2 numbers should always be the same. 4, very good. And they're both positive, right? Okay, it's not a coincidence. The reason why I did b over 2 squared and I solved it in 2 steps, because we could have just gone straight to 16, is because you see that 4? It is not a coincidence that it's always going to be the same number. So in the beginning, I'll still do magic X with you guys, but if you guys really, really believe it, this is the number that goes in your binomial. Always. So when you go to factor, see how, and by the way, if you guys ever write X, you'll never get docked. You'll see me do it accidentally. So if you switch the variable to X, it's fine. You're not going to get docked. It's really, really popular for you guys to do that. Okay, P plus 4 squared. And it's not a coincidence that this number is what goes into the binomial. Because look, if you actually did it this way, it'd be p plus 4, but see how you have 2 of them? There's your square. So that's the factoring, okay? And then combine like terms, what's 45 plus 16? So add the 45 and 16, 61? Yeah? Okay, so I get 61. Okay, we can leave it like this because eventually we end up solving quadratics, so this would be it. But if we were actually going to rewrite to from vertex form, from standard form to vertex form, you would then take this 61 back over and you get p plus 4 squared minus 61, and you would end up writing it to that way. We're not going to solve it all the way through. Like I said, that's why I wait to the end, so that way we can review it after Thanksgiving break, and it's not on your test coming up. And then for those of you with the box method, I'll show you guys a box method too, but and technically what you did is you went from standard form to vertex form, right? There's my HK, this is my ABC. It's what you did. This is going from from standard form to vertex form is what you have here. Okay, oh, I forgot I was recording you guys.